What's up, my friends? Lisa here, Takin Life Daily number 98. Today's Tuesday, and I'm just wrapping up the evening. Figured I would shoot my video and chat about something that I have been seeing the last few days. And that is, I've been seeing a lot of people who are a little bit frustrated with where they're at, a little bit irritated that life had thrown them some curveballs, and just a little bit discouragement and discontent to the progress that they've made. So I want to speak to that because I feel like that really happens quite often, especially when you're going after a big vision, a big dream or goal, and it's just not happening as fast as you had, wanted. So what do you do when that's the case, and how do you deal with that type of scenario? So I would say one of the biggest things for me is to really shift your perspective. So rather than thinking, oh, I'm behind, or I suck at this, or I'm just not where I want to be, and stop, because that's what most people do. The reality is that it is a good idea to change your perspective and to really live in some gratitude and to realize that you are exactly where you're supposed to be. Maybe it's not where you thought you were going to be. Maybe it's not where exactly you want to be. However, you are exactly where you're supposed to be. So I think that that is an important piece of the puzzle because it helps you really look at, okay, I can accept that piece. It doesn't mean that the future is going to be the same. As a matter of fact, if you keep working on your vision and you keep moving towards it, the future is going to be better. The future is going to be towards much more like your vision, right? So the thing is that anything that is worth working for takes a bit of work. And sometimes work doesn't always look so exciting, right? Sometimes it's in those little moments, in the moments that you're like, oh gosh, it's really just not happening yet. That is where that strength is really built, and that is where you're gaining the strength, the abilities, and sometimes it takes a little bit of patience. It does take a bit of tenacity to make things happen. So just keep going at it. Keep looking at what it is that you want to do. Make sure you're looking at that every day. Make sure you're tapping into that. And then utilize that WHOOP framework for the times when you're struggling to figure out what is the obstacle that you need to overcome, and really doing a lot of journaling around it. If you're frustrated, write out what you're frustrated about and what you're grateful for, what you've done, how you've gotten, how far, how much progress you've made. A lot of times we're not integrating all of the wins, and in the moment of frustration, we've got a very myopic, very narrow focused thought process, and you're not looking at the big vision, the bigger thing, the overall picture that shows how far you've come, and just getting excited about where you're going. So that is my comment about just all of the frustration I'm seeing. So I'm cheering you guys on. I know you can do this. I have faith. I have definitely been there before, and the things that really got me out of the hole is the habits, the daily habits. Looking at that vision, dreaming about the vision, knowing that it's coming, and working towards it. All right, love you all, and look forward to talking to you guys tomorrow.